basically, it's effectively going to form the basis of our roadmap, educating you and the directors and anyone else in the business who's curious about AI in terms of what the landscape looks like, other firms that are experimenting, industry statistics. I'll take you through kind of the baseline of what I actually found within the team, sort of just understanding your typical tech stack and what you do within the business. And then probably rather than focusing on individual automations, just looking at the 3 areas. I would suspect one of these would be tax for you guys, but just looking at the 3 areas as a result of all of my interviews of what I actually found would move the needle for you most. And then it's important as well, because there are things that would move the needle but are going to take time for us to build. There are other things that wouldn't really move the needle, and I would just recommend parking. But there are other things in this top left quadrant, which are the quick wins, those things that don't necessarily take too long to build, but would really give us a lot of early value and a quick win. So I build this priority matrix just to give you an idea on where different things that I've identified would sit in the priority list. And then further down here, we look at the actual automations or the AI agents that I would recommend you build, what the agent does, why it's on the list, and then the complexity and how I would estimate the business impact to be. So at the end of that process, we basically go through this. We could discuss on the actual roadmap and how this might look like, and also this is effectively the report that you would get. And like I said, it kind of forms the basis for us to then say, well, what does the next 3 to 6 months look like? And it gives me a really good insight into the tools you use, what can we plug into, what do the processes look like, and so on.